Yeah, Wolf, well, listen, today we set out to do a story about all of these hundreds of thousands of military reservists and this massive military buildup that Israel is preparing for. But as we set out to do this story along the Gaza border in Israeli communities here, one thing became clear is that this is still a very volatile, very unstable situation, even before the next phase of Israel's military campaign, whatever it may be, reveals itself. Whether it was rockets flying overhead as we were in the city of Sderot, or a firefight that we caught near the Israeli town of Mifalsim, this is still, Wolf, a very unstable, uncertain situation.
3 days after hundreds of Hamas militants infiltrated Israel, Israeli forces are still fighting to eliminate the threat.
We are here right outside of the Israeli town of Mifalsim, where we have been hearing repeated exchanges of gunfire over the last 10 minutes or so. These exchanges, we haven't seen who exactly they're between, but we do know that Israeli forces have been continuing to try and clear some of these Israeli towns around the Gaza Strip from those Hamas militants.
The IDF later confirming they killed 2 Hamas terrorists in the battle. But minutes after it ended, Israeli defense forces rushing a casualty into an ambulance.
Okay, we're going.
Turn the camera around.
But the soundtrack to life in most Israeli communities around the Gaza Strip today wasn't gunfire, but rockets. In Sderot, the booms punctuate the stillness of the day.
We've just come into a shelter here where we can take cover from these Iron Dome interceptions, and of course they're intercepting active rockets coming in from Gaza. The booms are very loud, they are directly overhead.
20 minutes later, another barrage of rockets headed for the city of Ashkelon.
All right, we're in the city of Sderot, where we can now see that barrage that Hamas promised at 5 p.m. Appearing to head over in the direction of Ashkelon. Now that is exactly where Hamas officials said about an hour ago that they would fire rockets in that direction.
But there is also another sound in towns like Sderot. Israeli troops and reservists mobilizing to the Gaza front. Part of a massive call-up of more than 300,000 reserve troops. Preparations for a potential ground invasion of Gaza. For some, this moment feels different.
Then we came in with a concept of full control. This one started with much more obviously confusion, and the playing field is different. That's certainly. But I think in the last 2 days the momentum has shifted.
And the entire country is springing into action, with those out of uniform bringing food and supplies to troops. After days of tragedy, also a sense of resilience. I'm not afraid at all, she said. When it will be my time, it will be my time.
And Wolf, late Tuesday evening, the Israel Defense Forces also now confirming that the first shipments of advanced U.S. weaponry provided by the United States in the wake of Hamas's attack this past weekend has now arrived in Israel. It arrived at the Nevatim Air Base in southern Israel. The IDF in its statement did not say what kind of weaponry was being provided, simply that it is, quote, designed to facilitate significant military operations and increase preparedness for other scenarios. Wolf?
All right, Jeremy, thank you for that report.